Yes, Granny. Well, dear, I think the lady across the way, just a lot across the corridor, is depressed, chronically depressed, because she just seems to be getting droopier and droopier. Oh, yes, she's definitely depressed. I'm sure you're right about that, Granny. Hard to know what to do. I mean, she doesn't have any friends or family visiting that I know. Well, she used to have a husband visiting. When I first came in here, she came in the same similar time to me. That's how I remember. And he was a fine, upstanding man and used to visit very regularly, take her for walks around the corridor and things, not outside, which I think he could have done, but never mind, at least he visited. But now you never see him. It's very sad, isn't it, the way these men distance themselves from the women? It is very sad. I mean, in contrast to the elderly, because she's not so elderly, but the elderly husbands that visit the elderly women here, they're generally very faithful. They live at the village and come across each day, and really in contrast to these men that sort of vanish from the face of the earth, you've got to appreciate them. Yes, and she's got very little in her room, to sort of comfort her, that I can see. Well, she's got no pictures on the wall, because I can see her room when she keeps the door open, which she does quite a lot, I have to say. No pictures on the wall, no bookcase, no comfortable chair, no anything. Just a duvet, a pink duvet, somebody gave her that. Yes, and she lies under that all day. That's all she does, because she's got no room to sit in and no view. She's got no view in that room. I'm very lucky because I have the lovely view with the sun and the camellia tree north facing, but all she looks out on pretty much is to a brick wall, and it's cold and damp and it's very unappealing. You can actually sort of feel the cold and damp come out into the corridor from those rooms when they keep their doors open, can't you? Day and night difference, day and night. I mean, if you come into these sort of places, you really do need a warm, sunny room. It has to be the first priority when relatives are looking for a place, because if you're cold, miserable, damp and whatever, I mean, it's no life. It's just like a cell. So people really need to take note of that. Do you think there is anything else you can do for her, Granny? Well, I think I'm going to talk to Barbara, because she is so good with all the residents. She's very good. I mean, I'm sure she's tried with this lady, but I think we need to try again and just maybe go and ask her, if she'd like maybe a cup of tea or maybe a little coffee stick, like I've got. We could make her a hot cup of coffee, maybe a piece of shortbread or some of Mum's home baking. Oh, yes. Well, that would be lovely for us as well, me and Barbara and this lady. Yes, we can ask her if she'd like that and commune with us.